Alright, so me and Junior are out here for number 2 ground squirrel hunt season. We done shot at one this year. Huh? Not until we see. Don't mess with that. Don't mess with that. We got one up in these trees. We're just trying to find where he's at. So when we get one and get a beat on one, we'll get back with y'all. We just thought we'd let y'all know what we was doing. Alrighty then. So we're out here with the 22 Gamma again, the Whisper Quiet. There's a squirrel's nest right up there. If we can get in on it, out there in the camera. And little Junior sitting down there digging while I'm sitting here kind of scouting. We had some across the creek over there a little bit ago. We had one trying to figure out where he went to. But I do hear him cutting, and for those of y'all that don't know what cutting is, it's when they're chewing on a nut, like an acorn or something, trying to open it. It's called cutting. I do hear one cutting. So we're gonna try to find where it's at and get us a squirrel. We're in a different part of the woods today than what we were in the last time we went squirrel hunting. So this side of the woods seems to have more squirrels in it, and there's a lot less houses. Actually, there's not any house even on either edge of this side of the woods. So, but like I said, we have the Gamma Whisper Quiet 22 caliber. Pretty good rifle for a pellet rifle. I'll suggest if you're going to buy one, that would be the one I buy. They don't sponsor us or anything like that, but the only issue I had with it when we first got it was the scope on it. The lines in the scope broke, and luckily my older son had another scope that fit. So, but other than that, it's a really good gun. It came with a speed loader. The spring on it was weak and didn't last long, and I really didn't like it. So I can load it as fast by myself as a speed loader could load it. So single shot, but that's all I need. So like I said, if we get on anything, we will bring y'all in for the action and everything. So it's squirrel, rabbit, that kind of stuff, that kind of season. It's deer season too, but we don't do a lot of deer hunting. Don't have the means to. So we go for the smaller game. But we'll get back with y'all here in a little bit. Alright, well that is the Gamma Whisper Quiet that I'm using out there. It's a 22 caliber pellet rifle. Junior went back to the house. Mama gone got him. I shot one out of this tree right here a minute ago and he hit the ground. And he went head first when he hit the ground, so I know I got a good shot on him. Didn't see him run off anywhere. There's no holes or anything in any of these trees on the ground, so I've been out here for the last 15 minutes trying to find this squirrel, and I don't see him anywhere. That's the second time I've shot one here that has came down like that and then just disappeared. So I'm not really sure. I've looked all the way back up to where that log is. Back up there. I've been all the way up to there. All the way back over there. And back up there. So I've put a perimeter around this tree that I shot him out of. I shot him, he was right about, well, there's the ground. And he was right about there, and when he fell, he came down this way. And he actually landed right in here. So I'm not 100% sure. But he landed right in here, right about where that pile of deer poo-poo is right there. And he kind of rolled like that, so he should be in here somewhere, but I just don't see him. I don't like it when that happens because you don't get the animal, and I mean wildlife will get him because he'll die. You know, there's coyotes and stuff out here, so they'll definitely get him. But I'm gonna head on up a little bit further up, try to do some more hunting a little bit up in that way. As you can see, it's thick through these woods, so I have to go a little bit and stop, listen, because walking through there, even though I'm walking as quietly as I can, it's still gonna make noise. But he was a big old squirrel too. So anyways, we'll get back with y'all. Sorry Junior's not with us. He wanted to go back to the house. Everything, it's a little bit nippy out here and a little moist, like with the weather and stuff. We got rain coming in, so it's a little rough on a 6-year-old, I guess. But anyways, I'll get back with y'all a little bit. If I find this squirrel, I'll get back with you for sure too. Alright, bye. Sometimes when you're out here hunting, you have to just stop and enjoy the beauty. If y'all can see all them finches or not. I mean, they're within 10 feet of me. There was one that flew right over here, just right above my head. There's one right there in that tree branch. They're scoping me out because they've got a nest right up there. See, he's up there flying around. But all day long, the squirrels have been following the birds, so I'm following the birds too. There's a little bitty one up there. They are all over right here. Been picking stuff off that log over there. So sometimes you just gotta enjoy the beauty that God gives you. There's finches, sparrows. I've even seen a robin or two over here. So I just thought I'd show that to y'all. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, we're going to continue our hunt. Now I want y'all to look at this. See that right there? I thought maybe that was a bird's egg that fell out. And I am in the middle of nowhere right now, pretty much. There ain't anybody around or nothing like that. And not sure how it got here, but it's not a bird egg. It's a golf ball, which is really strange that it's way out here. One of these trails I've been following out here has had a bunch of deer scat all the way through it. Kind of got off that one and I'm on another one now. I know you can't see it too well. The leaves getting it covered up. But yeah, anyways, I was like, thought that was a bird egg or something laying there. Wasn't sure what it was, to be honest with you. Kind of strange to find a golf ball way out here. You know. I mean, I guess I don't know anybody around here who plays golf, but that way is a road. That way is a road. That way back over there is back over where we live at, and that down that way is down there where we were in the woods before, down there where Junior's clubhouse is at. But yeah, that's really weird. So I don't know how it got out here. I mean, somebody could have hit it, but anybody from here that could hit it that far needs to be a pro golfer, because that went on. I just saw a squirrel. I'll get back with y'all in just a minute. I'm off a little piece from where I was at. Last time I saw him, that big tree right behind that small one. Let me see if I can get it in focus. That big tree right there in the center of the screen. He jumped up in that. And I ain't seen him come down yet. So it's in this group of trees right up here somewhere. So we're going to sit down here for about 10 minutes and we're patiently going to wait for him and see if he will make a showing again. He was a big one too. So while I was talking to y'all, I happened to look over and see him. That's the thing about it. When you're out here and you're hunting, you know, the thing is you're constantly looking. Like I said, we do have coyotes around here, so, you know, they're not necessarily out in the daytime, but you never know. there may be a rabid one or something like that. So you just kind of always just keep an eye on what's going on around you. And I just happened to see him. He run off the ground and jumped up that tree. I was way back over that way, so I had to come through that thicket right there to get over here, so it made a lot of noise. No other choice with all these leaves on the ground and stuff. I mean, it's going to make noise. But, it's one of them things that happens sometimes, so I'm going to sit here for a little bit. And if I see any movement other than the wind, I will know it's him. And he will be going home with me and put in the freezer. We do this to have meat to eat. It's what it's about. It's not just coming out here just killing it to waste it. I don't like wasting anything. And I don't like when it gets away after I've shot it. Now I could come out here with a shotgun probably, but shoot a shotgun out here, scare them away for miles. Or the 22 would scare them away for miles. So, that's why the pellet gun's a little bit better. It makes a little noise, but not loud noise, not super loud. So, but anyways, I'll get back with y'all here in a little bit. Update on the hunt. See that nest up there? Way up. It's right there. That's a big old squirrel's nest. Because that squirrel that's in there is a big old squirrel. But anyways, yeah, I saw him and he headed for the nest, and I shot at him, and he ran off over that way over there. So I'm just gonna sit here for a few minutes, and since he was headed for the nest, he may come back. And if he does, I'm going to be right here where I can get him under a little bit of cover. I have my camo on some of it. And my Carhartt to blend in out here. Got my camo pants on, my camo gloves, my camo vest. But yeah, so anyways, I'm going to sit out here and I'm going to wait for 10 or 15 minutes. See what he does. He was anxious to get in that daggone nest, so maybe he will come back and try again. Every time I sit down to talk to y'all, well, the last couple of times at least, it seems like I see a squirrel somewhere jumping off the ground, going up a tree, or running up a tree or something. So, I'm just kind of keeping an eye out now and seeing what he may be. Last time I saw him, let's see if I can get this screen turned around. He was in that group of trees over there where that big pine tree is at. Let's see. Yeah, that one right there. He was right there at that pine tree right there. So I'll keep an eye out and see if he moves up there. Like I said, I'm sorry that Junior's not with me. He said the other day he didn't want to do a lot of videos on YouTube anymore, so he may want to do some and he may not want to do any. I mean, if not, then the channel will head in a different direction. But we'll see. He's only 6, so that's the thing too. I've never forced him to do them videos. That's been totally up to him and stuff. So, but yeah, and I have my safety on my gun. That's very important if you're coming out hunting. Even if you don't have it loaded, always make sure you have that safety on, because you never know when something might happen, or you never know when you load it and think you got the safety on and don't put it on. So always keep it on. But I've been out here probably about an hour right now, roughly, and I've seen like 5 squirrels. That's more than I've seen the last 3 years. And 3 of them are really big. I don't know, I'm still kind of baffled about that one. Anybody that squirrel hunts will tell you when you hit a squirrel, especially with a pellet rifle, it makes a distinctive thud sound. you can't miss it. I mean, it makes a thud sound, and that's 100% guarantee. The way to know that you hit them is because of that thud sound. And when I hit that squirrel earlier, it made that thud sound. Like I said, he'd come down head first. I didn't see him run off or anything. I didn't see him go back up a tree. So I'm not 100% sure what happened there. I know I'm not the only one that's ever happened to. I've talked to other people that have said the same things happened to them. And so it's kind of weird. I mean, they do blend in, and when they hit the ground, you know, they're gray squirrels, so they look like sticks and stuff. But I walked all over unless he got up under the leaves somewhere or another, but I didn't see any sign of that. So we'll see if this thing comes back, if this squirrel comes back, and I'll try to get the camera set up to take a shot at him. But these things are quick, unless they're just sitting there eating or something like that. They're quick, so may not get the actual shot in, but if I get one, I will let y'all know. Alrighty then, y'all have a great day. Okay, well, that pretty much is a squirrel hunt for today. As you can see, there's a lot of what I call D&D out here. What I mean is down and dead, and the wind's picking up a little bit stronger. So, not that I'm afraid, I mean, I can get out of the way, but what I am worried about is if a tree comes down and takes me out, I'm not able to work, I'm not able to provide for my family. And then if it kills me or something like that, then there's some big old trees out here, you know, but if it kills me or something like that, then Junior and Amanda would be without me, and that little boy's world would be shattered. So that's going to end it for today. I may try to do some tomorrow. Today is Sunday, October the 30th. Acorn come down right behind me. So yeah, I may try to do some tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be overcast like it is here today, because that makes it that much better to hunt with, or to hunt in, I mean. So, but anyways, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, there may be some more tomorrow. If not, then this will be the last one for this, or this will be the one for this week. And yeah, next one we do, we'll be out here with it too. So, and we'll figure out what direction the channel's going. What brought us wind? I'd say there were squirrels eating. There's a good bit of wind blowing, so I waited up there about 15-20 minutes for that squirrel to return. Never did see him come back. So don't know if he was hitting the nest because he heard me, which is possible. There's leaves and everything out here. I mean, you can walk as quiet as you want out of here, but still you're going to make some noise. But anyways, always remember to love those that's close to you. Let them know every day you love them. And if you don't know what love is, look it up in Ephesians. I believe it's Ephesians 5. I'll tell you what love is, what true love is. Always remember to keep those that you love close to you. And be thankful for everything that God gives you, even if it's the bare minimum. Always be thankful for it. And we will catch y'all again later. Alright, have a good day.